howdy y'all. We've been getting a ton of comments, both on TikTok, Instagram. Things are going wild. But what we're also seeing is a lot of people are like, oh, that's BS. There's no way. He's lying. He's trying to sell you something, blah, 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 blah. Those numbers are fake. I want to show you how they're not fake, all right? So right here, you got a graph. This is one of our trucks numbers, right? Here it is. This is pretty normal, right? These are normal weeks for our company. I'm not just pulling these numbers out of thin air. That's my business, right? And Gutter Launch members are seeing very, very similar results, all right? So here's how I want to break it down for you guys, all right? You've got 100% of your business is your total revenue, your sales, all right? So on an average week, we're doing $25,000, all right? Of that, 18% is materials, all right? All right, so then we pay 10% to the labor, the technicians on the truck, all right? So we've got tech labor. We pay 2% to our production manager, our gutter supervisor, all right? So they are ordering materials, scheduling the jobs, making sure the techs are doing all their stuff, have everything that they need. And we got 9% in commissions, all right? So that's our sales rep, all right? So all of this breaks down, and that leaves 61% what's called gross profit, all right? Now, there are people that will fight me and say commissions should not be under gross profit. That's an expense of your business. I disagree with that because every single job we sell, we pay commissions on. So it's a cost of our goods, right? So 61% is our gross profit. Now, out of that, then you have your advertising, your insurance, your overhead, right? So the owner's pay, any managers, your admin team, all of your CRM, your QuickBooks, all those subscriptions, all the other expenses, right? But what we see on average, right, in my business, with it being fully automated, we run about 30% net profit, all right? So we'll do minus expenses equals net profit, all right? So net profit, we see in my business being fully automated about 30%, right? This requires zero of my time. I shouldn't say zero, okay? Probably like 1 hour a week of my time where I'm meeting with our sales manager or with our general manager, all right? So that's 30%, but imagine if you're a new business and you're doing the sales, right? So now you're 9%. So now rather than 30%, you're 39%. But you're also the supervisor, right? Because you just have some technicians, right? So now you're 39, you're 41%, right? Now you don't have admin because you're answering the phone, right? You're the owner, right? So your owner pay is already configured in, right? And you can be 45, 50% if you're pretty owner operated. So right off the rip, right? You cannot be on the truck. You hire your techs, right? You're paying 10% right off the top. You got your material, that's 18%, right? And then you have fuel and your regular expenses, but that's only 28%, right? And then you figure another 10, 15%, and that equals your total profit. That's pretty ridiculous numbers, all right? Guys, I'm not just pulling these out. These are, if you looked at my profit and loss, maybe I'll attach that here, we'll see. But you would see that these are consistent numbers every single month, all right? I'm not pulling them out of my butt. They are consistent numbers every single month. What does change are my expenses, all right? My expenses and my net profit does change because I live up in northern Michigan, all right? I don't lay people off in the wintertime, right? So my office staff, they are all still on. And then in the wintertime, we slow down significantly, right? So I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money on advertising. So my advertising expenses go down. My fuel expenses go down because we're not driving all over Timbuktu doing jobs, right? But my labor expense stays consistent because I'm not laying people off, right? So my expenses and my net profit does change, but these don't, all right? If we do, in the winter time, say we only did $15,000 in revenue, right? Because it's winter and it's 20 degrees outside and people aren't buying gutter like normal, or whatever, it's melting like a son of a gun, and I'm not gonna make guys sit there and play in melting snow, right? If we only do 15 grand in revenue, we still have 18% materials, 10% to the techs, 2% to the supervisor, 9% in commissions. That is consistent, right? Because everybody, like material cost is pretty fixed, right? Like we have to make adjustments and things for that. But tech labor, that's how we pay them. We pay the truck 10% of every single job. That's just, so it's a consistent number. The supervisor, he gets a 2% bonus of everything that the techs produce. That's how that works. Commissions, we pay 9% on every gutter job. Unless they really, really crap the bed, then they don't get their commission, or they get half their commission. But the max we pay is at 9% commission. So we control all of these numbers, right? By running a business, having SOPs, and doing things on performance-based pay. This all makes sense, and that's how it breaks down. So if you guys have any questions, if this doesn't make sense, I don't really care if you think I'm screwing people or I'm making too much money or whatever. You can leave a comment, whatever, it helps the algorithm, I guess. But if you guys have questions on this, I would love to help you out. If you want to shoot a DM, go for that too, right? We can respond to that, or you can book a call, right? Book a call, and we would love to break this all down for you and see how you guys can see these same numbers in your same market. We are all over the country. Gutter Launch is working everywhere. It is proven. It doesn't matter if it's in California, Maryland, Michigan, to Florida, Texas, DFW even, right? It's working everywhere, all right? So that's that, all right? Just want to break this all down for you guys and show you some, as my boy Coach Carter says, some stats for your ass, all right? Love y'all. God bless. Win bigly.